Hey everyone, in this video I'll be answering the first page of the iGCSE Pearson Edexcel Maths Paper 1 of November 2022, which consists of question 11. Once again, I'll give a brief introduction to myself. My name is Charbel, and I'm a first year's university student accepted to the likes of UCL, University of Birmingham, St. Andrews, Sheffield, Lancaster, and Bristol. Let's get started. So question 11 has to do with transformations. What am I mean by transformations? Transformations are simple changes to shapes and anything that's drawn on a graph by size, angles, and whatnot. So part A says that triangle B is an enlargement of triangle A, right? Obviously B is much larger than A. And part 1 says write down the scale factor of the enlargement. So what scale factor means is how much bigger is it, right? And the way you find out how much bigger is it is comparing their sizes, obviously. And so we can do that by looking at the sides. So A is 2 wide, while B is 6 wide, right? B is 4 wide, A is, high, 2A is 2 high. So again, what I'm trying to explain is that you look at the sides and you look at their area. So A's area is half times 2 times 2, which is 2. B's area is half times 4 times 6, which is 12. So B is actually 6 times larger than A, because 12 over 2 equals 6, right? Oh wait, actually, now that I noticed, A is actually 3 wide. My bad. 3. So we all do mistakes here. So it's actually 3. And so B is actually 4 times as large as A. Okay? And all scale factor means is how much, like to what multiple has it enlarged. And we know that it's 4, so the answer is 4. Part II says that on a grid, mark with a cross X the center of enlargement. So what do we mean by center of enlargement? Center of enlargement is the point where A is enlarged. Now the best and easiest way to figure this out is by drawing a straight line connecting corresponding vertices. What I mean is, say this part, that vertice, we're going to draw a straight line to both of them, right? And we're gonna do this for 2 different vertices. You can do it for 3, but you're going to get the same thing. So choose any 2 and do it. So, and then the second one is going to be this. Now obviously this is a little bit shaky because I'm using a Apple Pencil, but to get my point across, I'll do all 3. Right? So it's clear that this is the point that they're talking about, the center of enlargement. This is where the scale factor is actually applied upon A to get B, right? And so using a different color, this is the center of enlargement. Now, part B, it states that here are 2 parallelograms on a coordinate grid. Parallelogram D is a reflection of parallelogram C. And it says in part I for part B, on the grid, draw the mirror line. So imagine you have a mirror. Okay? If you had a rectangle here, well, of course you're gonna have a rectangle here through reflection, right? So this is the exact same concept. just with something a little bit more abstract in terms of a shape. And the way I would do this is, I would just kind of think about it and I'll be like, okay, it's probably here, but I would find the middle point between the two closest vertices, and I'm gonna draw a line diagonally through it, and that's simply it. Obviously I'm gonna remove this, but that's the mirror line, okay? And now II says write down the equation of this mirror line. Well, this mirror line is simply y equals x with no distinctive y-intercept as it's going through the origin. So it's y equals x. The reason why it's y equals x is for every addition in the x-axis, you go up one, right? Nothing special. It's simply a y equals x graph. And so that's all the question wants. No working out, no nothing. It's just one mark, very simple, and that's it. Alright, thank you very much for watching.